Is your senior pet stiff in the mornings? Heat therapy might be the game changer you've been missing. Heat therapy is amazing for chronic conditions, so think ongoing muscle tension, arthritis, or joint stiffness. It works by increasing blood flow to the areas, bringing in nutrients, relaxing tight muscles, and improving your pet's range of motion. So the sweet spot temperature is between 104 and 113 degrees Fahrenheit, or 40 to 45 degrees Celsius. So it's warm, but never hot enough to cause pain or burns. So a good rule of thumb is that if it feels too warm on the inside of your wrists, it's likely too hot for your pet. Apply the heat for about 15 to 30 minutes and consider to use a barrier. You want to be cautious about putting the heat pack directly on the skin or fur. And you can always start off with short duration. So if your pet is sensitive or you just want them to get used to it. Microwavable gel packs or moist warm towels work great. Here's what we use at my clinic. So for heat, we will use a heating pad, and we use this in clinic, and we make sure that it's always on low, and we always have an animal supervised from it. You can either do this at home, but you have to be really careful and you don't let an animal stay on it for too long and unsupervised and make sure it's always on low because you can definitely burn an animal from it. Other options that you can do are those like rice blankets or those little pads that you can heat in the microwave, and you always just want to check that it's not too hot for an animal. But again, you can use the heating pad. You just have to make sure that you're always supervising your animal and it's always on low heat, and you would put it on those areas where it's uncomfortable. An important note, never use heat in the first 72 hours after an injury if your animal has a fever or if there's any swelling or bruising. Heat plus acute inflammation is a bad combo.